Hi, I'm Dr. Tim St. with Thrive Chiropractic in Branson, Missouri, and in this video I'm going to share with you two exercises. One of them is kind of complex, but two exercises, two stretches that you can do for your hip. The hip is very important for both low back health and knee health, and of course hip health as well, but it's a very pivotal structure in the low back, hip, knee complex. And so these stretches are really good for maintaining health. So the first stretch you're going to do is going to be in a half kneeling position. So you're kneeling on one knee and the other foot is in front of you, like so, with your knee at about a 90-degree angle. And I want you to really stand up tall. And so you're going to stand up tall and then push this hip forward, like so. Now the mistake people tend to make with this is they'll do this, which I don't even feel this in my hip. It's not really any kind of an exercise at all. So we want to stand up tall and then just kind of press the hip forward, and you'll feel the tension build up either down here or possibly up here. I feel it down here more. And so you push it for maybe 3 or 4 or 5 seconds and then relax, and then you're just going to repeat that 5 or 10 times. What I like to do is repeat it as much as I feel an increase in motion. So as you do this, you'll feel like you'll feel yourself go a little bit farther each time, have a little bit more motion until you get to maybe the 5th or 6th one, and then it just feels like, well, that's just as far as it'll go. And when you hit that point, you're done. Like there's no need to keep doing it. So we just want to kind of push, just like that. And then of course we'll do both sides, but to save you from having to watch me go through this, I won't do too much. But you want to stand up tall and see it. I don't really get much movement there, but I'll do it a couple more times. And I think you'll see that I actually get more, I mean, I can just feel myself getting better motion in the hip. Okay, so that's the first exercise, the first stretch. And then the second stretch you're going to do laying on your back. And you'll either want to get one of these exercise bands, which you can get on Amazon, that's where I got it. Or you can use a belt if you don't have this, or they even make stretching straps that you can get. But I like the stretchy band because it just feels different whenever you stretch. So you're gonna lay on your back, attach it to your foot, like that. Lay on your back. And then, so you raise your leg using your leg power. So don't pull your leg up, but raise your leg, keep your knee straight, and just raise it as high as you can. And once you raise it as high as you can, then just give it a little extra stretch. Just hold a couple of seconds. And then you're gonna rotate over to the side like this, as far as you can, and try to keep your shoulder down. And then you bring it back up, and then bring it out to the side. Again, trying to keep this hip, opposite hip down. You don't want to roll up on you. You want to keep it down. And then back up, and then down to the floor. So that's one repetition. And you do it again. Again, I'm not pulling with the band. I'm lifting with my leg, keeping my knee straight. Once I get it as high as it'll go, then I'm going to give it a little extra push, or a little extra pull. And you really feel it through here. And then over to the side. Back to the other side. And then back up. And again, you can do like 4 or 5 5 to 10 repetitions. I usually do 5 to 6 repetitions. Frequently only do 1 set, but if you really need work on it, you can do multiple sets of them. It's a great exercise. And don't worry, if you can only get your leg up to here, then you can only get your leg up to here. If you do it over time, on a regular basis, 3 or 4 times a week, you'll get better mobility. So there you go. There's 2 exercises, 2 stretches for your hip. That again, I'm just going to keep stating this, that having healthy hips is required for having a healthy low back and healthy knees. So try these exercises and let me know what you think. God bless.